Hello everyone, MARKCHES here and welcome to the channel. And for today's video, I have here one of the top performing basketball sneakers for this year. It actually caught up for 2025 and let's review it. So guys, this is the WOW 12. So I've been really confused with there have been so many because I have the All City. The All City is the younger brother of the WOW 12s. And if you're not familiar with the WOW, it's a Way of Wade, of course, Dwayne Wade's signature line from Leaning. So it's like a Jordan brand of Nike. So it's a separate brand, separate company, but they use almost the same tech, especially with this one, but they added a bit more like premium materials and premium tech on this one. That's why this is one of the most expensive sneakers out in the market. Like if you would compare it with the Jordans, with the Nikes, the LeBrons, which are expensive, and this is more expensive. So this is retailing at around 14,000 pesos here in Manila, and this is actually like 220, I think 220 US dollars, if I'm not mistaken. So this is the deloading colorway, D'Angelo Russell's colorway. He's a signature athlete of the Way of Wade, and he's playing for Dallas, and this is kind of giving a very Dallas color. So it's very clean color. It's actually, I like the color. This one and the announcement, the black and white colorway, because they are equally clean. And this one has light gray, white, and this icy blue. This icy blue is what I really like about this sneaker. And the sole has gray and white and some blacks. So it's a very clean colorway. And of course, let's talk about first what really caught my attention is this carbon fiber that they use here. This is actually real carbon fiber, guys, but what they did with this is they didn't give the clear coating on top of the carbon fiber that makes it hard and shiny. So this is like the base layer of the carbon fiber, and this is just not for aesthetic because I like the matte look of it. So it will really look good on a car. But this one, the performance aspect of this is it gives a little bit more compression on the cushion when you're stepping on the heel, rather than being it really stiff and not giving any compression, because it will be hard if it has the clear coating. So this one allows the cushion to compress. And let's talk about the cushion already. When you compress here, given the super boom slab here, it's not too thick, but you can still feel the compression on the heel, especially after playing with them for several hours, and you will feel the super boom compressing a lot already. And this one, it holds up for your foot won't slide off the footbed or make the shoe bend really badly. So it will cause a ankle sprain. So this one holds the heel together with the plastic piece here that they put here, or in the rubber outsole here. So those are the elements that really caught my attention, and especially like the logo here on the back. I don't know what the meaning of that is. It's like a mass, like a ball, yeah. So this is a D-Low colorway, but don't know. Let me know if you know what that is, that logo is. Of course, there's the Leaning logo here on the side, and Way of Wade logo, this IC Way of Wade logo for the upper. So on top of it is a leather material with some more leather here, but two different finish. So this one, I think this is real leather. It smells like real leather on the white part, and they are soft. That's what I like about it. It looks like a shroud, but it's actually one continuous. So it's stitched here on the side going to the shroud, so it doesn't open up that much when you do it. So I like it, and there's no pinching on this part when you're bending your foot. That's what I felt on remember the Harden Volume 1s? It has the shroud, and sometimes you would feel the leather pinching your upper. And this is what I like about the WOW 12s compared to the WOW 11. The WOW 11 was really an awesome sneaker, but the upper had some flaws. It was really narrow around the lateral part, and it was pinching my foot if I didn't really lace it that precise, if you know what I mean, the precise tightness. So if it's really tight, you would really feel the pinching, and if it's loose, you would feel it a bit loose on that area. So you have to be really precise, and you would have to carefully lace it, because for me that's a deal breaker too, because when I play, I don't want to think about the shoe. I just lace it up and I'll play. So that's one down part. I think it's the shape of the Wow 11, but the cushion of the Wow 11 was really nice, and it was really narrow around the midfoot. And this one, they changed a last. I think they changed the last of this one, and the fit of the Wow 12 is a lot better compared to the 11, and it's similar to the 10, but this one fits a bit more better, or fits better in my opinion. So they upgraded that, and good thing that they changed it up. And the tongue part of this one, it has perforation for ventilation. This area is well padded and it's quilted at the back part, which is nice. It's very comfy and gives a premium touch to the tongue. And the tongue is light, it's not too thick, and there's a stitch on the footbed, the tongue, so it doesn't move. And that's the tongue part. And moving on to the heel part of the sneaker, the padding is good, but it's not as thick as as I remember, the Wow 10 is thicker compared to this one, and the Wow 11 is a bit thicker on the heel part. I wish that they also maintain that, but this one's okay. You just need to tighten your lace properly on the last lace loops, because the first time that I wear this, I didn't tighten the right part that much, too tight. So there was a little heel slippage, but once I tightened it up properly, the heel slip disappeared, and it also helped on this. I'm not too sure if all colorways has this type of material, because it's like a reverse cat's tongue. Remember those fabrics that when you put your foot, it's smooth, but when you're pulling it up, it's rougher. So that gives extra help on the heel slippage. So I would say heel wise 8.5. It's not the best, but it's not bad. So that's nice about this one. And also it has an internal heel cup. It's hard here, given with this logo too, that area. It's really hard. When I'm pressing it, it's really hard in that area. So for the insole of the Wow 12s, so I think this is also, they use the Super Boom, because it's thin but it's very comfy. It gives a very nice fit or feel, comfy feel below your foot. And it has a textile strobo. It's not net, but it's soft. And when you're pressing it down, you could feel the Super Boom. So the Super Boom on the Wow 12 has the best blend of Super Boom compared to the 808 that I tried to drop in. That has a very thick Super Boom, and it's mushier than this. This one feels a little bit more springy compared to that one. Even though this is a thinner slab of Super Boom, this felt springier compared to that, and a lot more bounce to this one. But of course the 808, since it's a thicker slab, it has more impact protection. But given that this is a thin slab of Super Boom, it's the impact protection's very decent. So if you like that, you want responsiveness, court feel, at the same time still have that very nice bounce. So I would say if you've tried the Wow 10 and the Wow 11, it's between those. The Wow 10's boom cushion, even though it wasn't Super Boom back then, it was really bouncy. I think it's the carbon fiber that really gave that awesome bounce to it. And this one is a little bit muted compared to that, but the impact protection on the Wow 11 is way more compared to this one. So like I said, it's in between the two. And given that the carbon fiber of this one is sandwiched in between the Super Boom, that's what they say. And there's also the black part here on top. So there's another plate there on top, and you would be having a hard time twisting the shoe. And you can see that it's very springy. But when you're playing with it, it's not as springy as the ones on the Wow 10, which was really like a rubber band. It was really bouncing. If you're not used to that feeling, it's really gonna shock you. But this one, I think they manage, or they listen to the people that they don't want it to be too cushioned or too bouncy. So that's why they made this concoction of the Super Boom. So far, I would say it's 9.5. Not yet perfect, but I would like a little bit more that's my preference. But if you're someone who likes really low court feel, you would love this setup. But for me, I would like it to be a little bit thicker because I actually was comparing it with the EC1 Plus. So this is a little showcase. So the EC1 Plus has for me, I like the thickness of the cushion and the bounciness of it. So comparing it to this one, I like the EC1 Plus a little bit better. So this one is still good, I think, just as a matter of preference, guys. So now let's move on to the traction of the WOW 12 and WOW 12 GCU ground control unit. Yeah, ground control unit, GCU. So this one, like all other GCUs from WOW, very dependable. It grips like crazy, and this one squeaks so hard, so loud. And I would say the grip is 9.5. There's a little give to it, but same time it grips really hard. And right now you wouldn't hear the rain anymore, but it was raining really hard, and the floor here was moist, and I was gripping really nicely on the floor. Even though the court is kind of moist, you can see the covers, they covered it up because that's a garden there, so the moisture comes inside. There's a lot of wet spot already on the floor here. I actually step on some, and there, the water here. So impressive traction. I would say the grooves are thin. So, and given it for the price of this one, I wouldn't recommend you to hoop it with it outdoors, but if you would, I would say the traction won't last that long outdoors, but the cushion will be awesome outdoor courts. And the ventilation of the shoe is pretty nice, so I think outdoor use is okay, but do this in your own condition that you would lose the traction. I think immediately, especially here in the Philippines, we have rough outdoor courts, rough outdoor cement courts, and this will actually burn through that ground, that cement floor. See, it's very pliable when I'm touching it. So very pliable, so I would think this will burn out quick on an outdoor court. And as for the weight, I have no weighing scale here, but feels like on the lighter side, maybe 430 grams on a US 11 size, because they don't have that heavy piece, plastic piece. And when I'm holding it, yeah, I think it's like 420, 430. I'll give you an update on that, on the weight. On the editing, I'll be putting here the weight. So I'll let you know on the weight of this. And like I said, this is $220 US. Expensive. And the sizing for this, if you're a regular footer, true to size. And if you're a wide footer, if there's a half size, go half size up. And then it will fit you perfectly. All right, so let me know what you think about the WOW 12s. In my opinion, it's a great performing basketball sneaker. One of my favorites this year. It's there. I would say it's on top 5 right now. All right. So let me know your comments down below. This has been MARKCHES once again. Thank you for dropping by. I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.